Welcome to the Box Score Sports Podcast. The bad.
Okay, give me your bad for the NFC.
Giants. I'm trying not to pick on them so much. I feel like I put them in the bad and ugly, and I was actually going to put the Cowboys in the good, but that just hurts my soul. So, um, but no, the Giants are an absolute mess. I think they fired their head coach yet? Because I feel like that's the next one.
Crazy.
They look so bad. They don't. They can't do anything. And I get it. The Cowboys are one of the better teams in the NFC, but the Giants just look awful. I was looking at their passing numbers, and Danny DeVito, and I know that's not his name. It had 86 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. How do you got 86 yards off of 14 completions? That's I get it. You're starting quarterbacks out, but it's not like they looked good when he was in. The Giants are an absolute mess. They need to get some things figured out, and I believe they need to get rid of their head coach at this point.
Yeah, I like Brian Daboll, but man, this is okay. So you're to your point. I'll call him Tommy because that's his actual name. But Tommy he averaged 3.2 yards a catch. That's check down. That's all he did. Why do you have a backup quarterback? Yeah, I know, right? Throw it to Saquon Barkley. Why do you have a backup quarterback that you don't trust throwing the football?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't get it. You need to be able to throw it downfield, and 3.3 yards a catch is the exact opposite.
Yeah, it's interesting because Carson Wentz just signed with the Rams. And I know that Carson Wentz isn't like a great quarterback or a good quarterback or whatever, but he's better than Tommy DeVito. Like
he has to be.
Right. And so I just don't get it. So yeah, they were ugly. It was I'll be honest, I watched very little of this game because it was such a blowout on top of everything else. Brian Daboll, what's that?
That's my bad, not even my ugly.
I know. So on top of that, if Brian Daboll does get fired, and I liked what he did last year, but if he gets fired, he needs to go back to the Bills because the Bills really need they need him back too as well. So
oh yeah, for sure. They could use the help.
Yeah. So speaking of which, that's my bad. It's the Buffalo Bills.
Look at that transition.
That's right. Yeah. So they lost to the Denver Broncos, and man, I'll tell you, they then fired their offensive coordinator. So maybe it should have been the ugly, but I'm just gonna go with them as my bad. 2 interceptions again for Josh Allen. I don't understand. They ran the ball, Eric. So this game never got out of hand. It wasn't like, okay, it was 15-8 at halftime. Okay. Just to put it in perspective. They ran the ball, 21 times for 7.4 yards a carry. Why wouldn't you run the ball 40 times if you're running the ball 7.4 yards a carry?
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't.
And that's why they had to get rid of their offensive coordinator. It's like, you got to protect Josh Allen. If Josh Allen is struggling, just run the ball. I don't understand. What are they doing out there? Trayvon Diggs, I don't know if you saw that tweet he sent, but he sent free his brother, get him out of Buffalo, basically, Stefan out of Buffalo, because I guess I was talking to Avery about this. He's our Buffalo Bills fan. Neither Allen nor Diggs likes this offensive coordinator that they just fired. So now Ken Dorsey, I think that's who it is gone. So we'll see what they do now. But losing to a team like the Broncos, who the Dolphins put 70 points up on a couple weeks ago. Now the Broncos are looking a little better. Let's give the Broncos a little bit of credit here. They're looking a little better, especially defensively. But still, it's I don't know. Like the Bills look like a former shell of their team that they were last year and the year before.
Do they still have 12 men on the field, by the way?
That's rough. That was rough. I cannot believe that.
I was wondering if you're going to put them in the good, the bad, or the ugly. To be honest,
I should have put him in the ugly. I should have.
That 12 men on the field thing is what got me. It's like, okay, you screwed up once, but let's do it again. Why not? Granted, they made the second kick, so it was a moot point. But like, they would have missed their first kick. So I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
They also had 2 lost fumbles I want to throw out there as well. And so with the turnovers and the what's it called there? The turnovers, the lack of offense, like game planning, like going with what's working, with the firing. I really should have put this in my ugly, but I have it in my bad. So we'll just leave it there. Let you ready to move on to the ugly, Eric?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching this clip of the Box Score Sports podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.